Nathaniel Bahway. Of course, on today, the family of McCarthy Sheriff and Adu Sheriff wrote a letter of apology to the House of Representatives. The House of Representatives has taken a decision. What are your feelings following the decision by the House of Representatives?
Oh, thank you very much, with your team. The decisions of plenary decision cannot be disputed. If they come up with a decision, it's a decision that comes from the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. Most especially, it is by law, the law that was crafted by the legislatures, state, and I quote, Article 44, together with Article 42, a legislature cannot be going to session and be disrupted on the way while coming. And I just want to be clear to you that Sheriff hit McCarthy at the back. I was at the front and he came from the back and hit me. I don't know which claim or counter claim he wanted to claim, or which he ran after me to come all the way in the building. And you know, I'm not a person with brutality. I'm not a disgruntled man. I'm a very kind man. And I am a cassava snake. I'm easy, but the day are ready, you will not be able to tell the story. But I thank the Almighty God who gave me that much patience that day. Because like me, the way the lady was, coming to me with a disgruntled words, using some infinity words on me. If that was a person with more, I just want to put it this way, that the action I took, I think it make more dignity, it dignify me. Because if I were to take action that was going to go against she herself, people were also going to blame me. So I thank God for that wisdom that He applied to me. You know, when you see legislatures handle issues about the nation, it's not only about Bahway, but the issue that they handle, they quoted the rules and regulations, the law that we're supposed to abide by into this nation that some people cannot observe. You need to observe the law that passed by legislature. It's a state law, so you cannot violate it. In this vein, I would firstly like to appreciate my press that were on the scene, that some of them that have been brutalized because of the cruel behavior that the people carry on. Well, I know now that press cannot back wrong. They always speak to the fact. Somebody who hates you, who hit your car from the back at the tail light, to claim to say you are the one that spoiled your car. If you hit me from the back and the front part of your car got spoiled, it means that you are the one who is the blamer. So today's decision, I think I will appreciate the legislators of their decision that they took. And asking for medical report is not it's not in a wrong direction, because that record, those things, they are records. And if you don't set that record, they can just tarnish the whole house reputation. So I think it's better for us to get the clarity, to get the fact finding. And I'm a children's father. I'm a humanitarian person. I've been taking care of Mandingo. I've been taking care of Fula. I've been taking care of Fanti in Grand Crew County. I'm the father for those people. So I cannot come here and say I'm doing different things. If you don't know somebody, you call them a bad person. But I'm being so good to them. Even during the heat of the crisis, I'm the one who saved their life. I say, you'll be with us. If rebel comes to kill us, we all will die together. I kept their properties. I kept their resources until the war was over. And I turned it back to them. You just call in Grand Crew and ask any other community, those foreigners and those aliens, ask them the way I treated them. I think I'm a rightful person for them. So I don't have bad mind for any other individual on this globe. So what it did to me, well, it is some part of I taking it to be a temptation. Because I just lost my friend. I just lost my older sister. And I took an accident. So I know maybe it might be a temptation that comes towards me. But God knows. And God's time is the best. So more thankful to all of you in advance.
Honorable Bahway, have they been able to reach to you to talk about Mankavi, Sharif and Adu Sharif in the wake of the letter of apology to the legislature? Have they been able to reach out to you?
Oh yes. Sharif family reached to me at VOA, my resident, yesterday. Even the imam was there. They apologized to me, to even Grand Aunt. But I told them it is not individual case. It's a case that between legislators and the family. So I cannot be here today and cut it short, except legislature make their decision. So that was my statement given to them. So you can go and come over tomorrow at the Capitol building where the case can be resolved or be pursued.
So as we speak, you don't have any further legal action against the Sharif family?
If I was to take action against them, they were going to take them to a task. I was going to take them to a task where I was going to summon them for property damage. And the property damage because they are wrong. Because this property damage, my car was not able to reach here. They fixed the car before they brought it over. And then for the property damage, the cost of property damage pertaining to a lawmaker is not less than $250,000 United States dollars. But I forego it because, as I told you people previously, and I quote, I'm a humanitarian person. So I got that feeling. Even if any person does anything to me, I think back because I got more generation to come.
Yeah, during the vote, when the vote was being taken, you didn't really raise your hand. Previously, you were asked to raise your hand, and you didn't raise your hand high like you were enthusiastic to vote or pardon them. Were you forced to vote?
I was not on duress. I voted because if people are talking for you, you also need to concur with them. That what enthused me to vote along with them. That's how I voted.
Do you have any message for the public, especially with regards to how people should, conduct themselves in the society?
Yes. I just want to be honest to each and every one of us as a legislators. We need to take care of ourselves. If people are battering you, you dare to keep calm. To show your dignity that you are not a disgruntled person. You are not to interrupt. You are not to be emotional. You need to be very kind as a lawmaker, as a people's servant. And I'm a people deputy. I need to listen to people's cry. Let me listen to the public cry, and whatsoever come against me, I should be able to control it. That's why with the lawmaker out there, they should take good care of themselves. They shouldn't rush into matters. And I'm also advising the general public to also be like Honorable Bahway. Don't go and interrupt out there. Even if somebody does anything to you that's supposed to make you, to provoke you to go extra miles, control your temper and get it to this level, I think it would be necessary.
Thank you ever so much.
Yeah, okay. That before you conclude, do you have any message to extend to the Liberian National Police, meaning the traffic division, because it was because of traffic the issue of the accident occurred? What is your message to the Liberian National Police on the issue of the traffic?
Yes, I think those people were arrested and they saw the accident that happened. They saw the point that even if somebody hit you from the back, they have known the law and they cannot bypass the law and preach individual. I am not claiming to say I am the one who's supposed to be right, but give the right to where it's belonging. And I was right to be at the front page, the forefront, while I was coming to work. They run after me, and you who hate me cannot take any issue against me. If I would take you to tax, it will make you to spend more. So I just forgo it, and I want to say congratulations to bravo to the National Police who examined the whole process and knew how it takes, and also wanted to take them to the high level. But since Plenary call it short, and we need to just listen to that fact.
Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
May God bless you in advance.